Bezos. And Jeff Bezos trying to figure out the first to go into having space vacation. This spacecation was my inspiration. And it was amazing. It's like, it was an instant that I had to create this. So I asked a lot of my co-workers, what would you envision to have a vacation in space? They gave me some idea, and each one that I got, I was able to get inspired.
What do you think of space?
I have thought for some while that a better name would be Space Guard.
And why is
it is more deterrent. It is not strike. We have a strike force that is aggressive. Space Guard is more defensive, and I think that is pretty much what people had in mind with the Space Force.
What do you think we should be aiming for with space exploration? What's the next destination?
Well, we've got to learn at the moon. Like Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo. We're going to learn at the moon and then go to Mars.
There's so many great aviators here, guys that are famous in the aviation world, and you know, just to be recognized like that. I've been flying for 30 years, so I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if I really deserve it, but I'm glad to get it.
What's been your favorite moment in an airplane?
I flew with my dad many times. I fly a little airplane. I'll show you what it is. Are you filming this? Okay, so here's my airplane right there. Can you focus on that? See that airplane? It's got floats on it.
Yep.
That thing lands on the water, it lands on the land. I've landed in some remote lakes. I had my dad with me, we went fishing. That's pretty much a cool memory. Like in the middle of the mountains, land in this lake, there's nothing around there except me and my dad.
This is my 10th year I've been here.
10th year?
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I became a member of the Living Legends for my aerobatic routine that I did with helicopters for Red Bull.
Oh, very nice.
I was the Red Bull aerobatic helicopter pilot.
Okay. Would you doing like aerial stunts and things like that?
Yeah, I did air shows all across the United States, from LA to Key West to New York to Oshkosh to Seattle and back to LA and everywhere in the middle. I did it for 10 straight years.
What made you fall in love with aviation?
My father. Beautiful. My father was my hero. He was a pilot when he was a child. He grew up and he started flying when he was 17 in West Texas. And so he wound up going through the 30-something years in the Air Force, 35 years, and retired as as a pilot, of course. And he was my inspiration all my life.
What was the most daring stunt you did in your helicopter?
I did the movie with. I just did the movie with James Bond, Spectre. So if you look at the beginning of Spectre, that was me flying the helicopter.
Nice.
So it's the aerobatic helicopter doing loops and rolls and all that stuff in the opening scene. Yeah. That's what I did for that. That's crazy. Plus the Red Bull stuff.
And that was, I mean, how much of that was actually real?
It's all real.
That's all real.
There was no. Yeah, that's why they hired me, because I'm the only one that can do aerobatics in helicopters. And that's why they wanted me on the show, so they didn't have to superimpose anything or, mess with a whole bunch of...
Safe to say you love adrenaline?
Yeah, I'm a adrenaline drunkie. Drunkie.
First of all, I couldn't be more proud of this medal. I feel like this medal is, undeserved, because it's really the engineers and the founder of Aerospace. We are creating the Sunflyer aircraft, which is a solar electric airplane. And it's pretty exciting. We can speak to anybody about it because we have no carbon emissions, we have no noise emissions, and we are fiscally conservative. So there's not a person who wouldn't like it. So the best part about it is it's about 1/10 of the cost, and to get a license, about half. So
It's not a prototype, it's commercially sold, or
we're getting there.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, part 23, certification.
Have you always been interested in aviation and movies, or?
Yeah, I've always actually been both in science and science fiction. So I was the original chief scientist for the original Anasari X Prize.
Oh, sweet.
And of course, they just did Spaceship Two.
Yeah.
And so I've associated, for instance, with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin since 1988.
So thank you so much, and what you're doing is amazing, and paving the way for future generations of aviation.